Hello, Pally. I'm Maddie Drucker. Today is Wednesday, October 18th. Today's daily pick was sent in by Selena Zhu. She sent in a pic of her computer screen with the tab open reading factoryidol.com. She captioned the photo, "The means of production are being seized." Thanks for that, Selena. If you want your pic featured on the air, be sure to tweet it to us at Pally InFocus. With that, here is today's campus bulletin. Walter Hayes Elementary School is hosting its annual Fall Fest Carnival this Sunday, October 22nd. However, they need volunteers. Students interested in volunteering can reach out to Zihan Selha at the first email on screen or Jeanette Reifenberg at the second email on screen. Homecoming tickets are being sold on the Quad and outside the MAC for this whole week. Tickets are $5 with an ASB card and $10 without. Homecoming will be on Saturday, October 28th in the Big Gym from 7 to 10 p.m. This Monday, Pally's Choir hosted a popular men's a cappella group from the Bay Area. It was a really valuable experience as they got to hear a professional chorus and got advice on how to improve their own singing. InFocus reporter Finn Minuti got a closer look.
We're really excited to have Chanticleer, a professional all-men's chorus that's based in San Francisco. They're visiting us today, and we're really excited to have them.
Thanks. I'm Noor Navaid, and this is What Do You Think, a monthly segment that investigates.
We're really excited to have Chanticleer, a professional all-men's chorus that's based in San Francisco. They're visiting us today, and we're really excited to have them. They're one of the most famous choirs in the world. Grammy Award-winning, just unbelievable group of musicians. And they're coming to visit us at Pally, which is really exceptional. We've invited Homestead High School to join us as well, so the Homestead High School choir will be with us, and the choirs will sing for each other. Chanticleer will sing for us a little bit, and then we'll break out and learn from them and do little workshops with them.
I'm Jared Pagankoff, and I'm the Assistant Music Director of Chanticleer. Chanticleer is a 12-voice men's ensemble based in San Francisco. We are just on the verge of our 40th anniversary season, and we are an all-male a cappella ensemble, so we focus on music from the Renaissance all the way through modern music, and it's completely without instruments or piano. And we give about 100 concerts a year across the United States and internationally as well. Well, we're going to work with 3 choirs from Palo Alto and another high school from the area, and we're going to hopefully get them to sing their songs a little bit better, give them some new ideas about what it is they're singing, give them a little bit of insight into some different interpretations of what they're singing, and just kind of get their feedback and ask and get them to just sing with a little bit more conviction and be more comfortable with their pieces that they're performing for us.
My name is Cameron Miller. I'm the president of Viking Men's Choir. This is my second year being a member in choir and my first year in Madrigals. Today, Chanticleer came in and worked with us and another school, the Homestead Choir, on some pieces that we have. It was a very good time. They're very professional with us. Didn't really treat us like students. Much more so treated us like professionals. It was a lot of fun. Honestly, I was just expecting a concert with them, but then they came and worked with us, and it was awesome.
Thanks. I'm Noor Navaid.
Sorry for that brief interruption. Moving on, Queer Straight Alliance Club is a very prominent club in California and in PAUSD schools. According to GSA.org, there are over 900 GSA clubs across California in high schools and middle schools. Their goal is to provide a safe space for LGBT and straight students to socialize and get to know one another. And I'm pretty sure Pally's QSA club has something planned for tomorrow. Peter, what are they planning?
Thanks, Maddie. I'm here on the Quad because tomorrow during lunch, the LGBT Club will be hosting a number of events for LGBT youth. There will be cookie decorating and different resources for LGBT youth. If you want to come, tomorrow at lunch. See you there. Back to you.
Thanks, Peter. This week, the Spirit Swap will be taking place all week, and it gives you a chance to exchange your old Spirit Week stuff for the new Spirit Week stuff for the new themes. Sorry about that, guys. Students can pick up items they ordered through the Rise Together Education Shop on the Quad tomorrow during lunch on the Quad and Friday. Tennis Senior Night is this Thursday. Students should come out to the tennis courts to cheer on the team, especially seniors Mullen Shrong, Ankita Amberkar, and Emma Cockerell. Yesterday during Flex, Noor Navaid mediated a discussion on whether football players should be allowed to kneel during the national anthem. We will be airing segments of the debate each day, but some background information is needed before going straight into the questions. Today, Noor briefs us on the football kneeling controversy, and students answer the first question. Noor?
Thanks. I'm Noor Navaid, and this is What Do You Think?, a monthly segment that investigates world, national, and local issues and invites students who have passionate viewpoints on the topic on air to discuss the issues. Today, we will be jumping into the topic of protests during the national anthem by players in the NFL as well as other team athletes. Protests began during the 49ers and third preseason game in 2016. Kaepernick was noticed sitting down during the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner as opposed to the tradition of standing. Kaepernick gave this explanation as the reason for his sitting during the anthem.
Change in order for you to stand.
There's a lot of things that need to change. One specifically is police brutality. There's people being murdered unjustly and not being held accountable. Cops are getting paid leave for killing people. That's not right. That's not right by anyone's standards.
Later that year, former Seahawks player Boyer talked Cap into making the change from sitting to kneeling. Boyer's argument was that kneeling respected the flag while still protesting. During the break between seasons and with Kaepernick's being a free agent, the protests were nearly forgotten. That is, until Donald Trump made this comment at a rally.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired.
With the new football season just beginning, preseason games and players and management from teams across the NFL began taking a knee during the anthem, while some teams joined arms and others stayed off the field completely. Both Trump's comment and the resulting backlash from some NFL teams brought the protests back into the spotlight and polarized the public. I'd like to welcome our guests today. Thanks, guys. Let's start with the first question. So one idea says that this act of protest during the national anthem is disrespectful towards the national anthem, symbols and country, and the women and men who were put into harm's way to protect our freedom. So what do you guys think about that? Who would like to start?
I'll start. I think the most important thing that we have to keep in mind is free speech. You know, while it may be disrespectful to kneel during the national anthem, ultimately you have a right to express yourself. And, you know, as far as, and the Supreme Court has already decided you can burn the American flag. It's completely legal to wave other symbols that are, again, that are offensive to people, like swastikas or Confederate flags. So as far as I'm concerned, it should be completely fine to kneel during the national anthem, even if you disagree with it.
And Michaela, do you have any ideas on this?
Yeah. So I think, like, in the beginning, he did start sitting, and he was told, like, it's more respectful if you take a kneel. So I think that we should take that into consideration when Kaepernick did start the protest, that he is trying to be respectful in his protest.
I agree. I think, yeah, the government shouldn't restrict speech. I think it's up to the owner of the team to restrict speech. If they don't see that represents their team correctly, which, I mean, the ratings have gone down, so there's that. But yeah, I mean, it's just disrespectful to the people who have fought, bled, and died for this country and the freedom it provides.
So I think they do have the right to free speech. They are allowed to kneel during the national anthem. I don't support it because I think that we should respect the American flag and respect everyone who's fought for our country. They totally have the right to protest if they want to because they have the right to freedom of speech. And I think that it's okay, but I just don't support it.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's installment. I really enjoyed, our conversation again. Thanks for coming on, and I'll see you guys next time. Back to you.
Thanks, Noor. Tune in tomorrow for the next installment of What Do You Think? Now, Finn's in the studio with sports. Finn? Well, that looks like it does for us today. Remember to get the latest news from InFocus anytime, anywhere by checking us out at www.infocusnews.tv. Till next time, have a great day, Pally.